Hammerstein Ballroom here in Midtown Manhattan. The Gold League continues. Each man coming into this matchup with 6 points. Darby Allin, Claudio Castagnoli, and again, we're going to, oh, look at this. Stay with this match as long as it takes. Even if we have a time limit draw, we don't know if we're going to get a winner or not out of this. Because here goes Darby. And human flying battering ram-a-dins. And Darby just, with pain all over his body, is relentless.
Incredible resilience. Darby Allin, you certainly call him one of the AEW originals. Again, using his body as a projectile. Well, could be looking for the coffin drop.
Coffin drop. Down goes Claudio.
But straight away, Allin grabbing at his lower back. The kinesio tape is there. The bullseye is there.
Fans, we will not be with you next week with Dynamite, or with Collision, that is, because of World's End. But we return live in 2 weeks, right here on TNT and on Max as well, from Charlotte, North Carolina. And right now, Darby Allin with a sleeper hold on Claudio.
Castagnoli's mouth wide open to try to make sure that Darby Allin isn't able to complete the submission.
But Darby's got it hooked in quite well. Oh, down to the bell table, and down goes the bell table, broken in half. And I'm not so sure Darby's not broken in half as well. Who will make it on to World's End next Saturday? The jury, as the old cliche goes, is still out. So many people still have a chance. 5 men in the Gold League came in all tied for first. Right now, though, it's Ricochet with 9 leading the pack. A win by Darby would give him 9. A win by Claudio would give him 9. In this tournament, that has become the feature of AEW in December.
We heard from Jon Moxley earlier on. Wait a second. Castagnoli looking for the big clothesline. Got caught. Cover. And again.
Crossbody, 1, 2. Roll up, 1 and 2, and a 2 count.
3 in a row for Darby Allin. Could this be 4?
Claudio, double stomp, just stomping and standing on the rib cage of Darby Allin. Good God. And look at this. Look at this unbelievable strength. Darby Allin's back. Darby Allin's back. He's been holding on to that lower back almost ever since he came off of the top before the match started.
There has to be shrieking pain now.
Oh my God.
Driving through the spine, and again.
How much can a human body take?
It's hard to know. If Claudio Castagnoli has superhuman strength, Darby Allin has superhuman resilience. Just looking like roadkill at the moment.
Oh, you're exactly right. Is he going to catapult him? No! He's going to... Oh, holy smokes, what did we just watch? This could be over right now. Just roll him in. Knocked him for a loop with a running lariat and a cover. 1, 2. Darby is still with us. And that is frustration on the face of a member of Jon Moxley Death Riders. Fans chanting Darby's name. Both men still have one more match to go in this Continental Classic.
Couldn't get the...
1, 2, go! How do Darby Allin is
incredible.
Yeah, you lose words. Way to describe what Darby Allin does.
Oh.
Ricochet looking on. Ricochet will be Darby Allin's next opponent coming up on Wednesday. Dynamite on 34th Street, right here from the Hammerstein Ballroom, immediately following the Christmas Story Marathon on TBS. What a Christmas night it's going to be here from New York City for AEW.
Undoubtedly, and you can understand why Ricochet, with a big smile on his face, he's leading the pack, and he's facing this man who's on the receiving end potentially of a superplex or worse.
Darby Allin coming off that time. I'm not so sure who got the worst of that.
You see what Allin had in mind.
Claudio, by the way, will also be on Dynamite on 34th Street, taking on Commander in his final match. Corbin drop, no, the knee's got up. You can hear Darby scream out in pain here. All the way and pick up. Just a massive release power bomb. 1, 2. Darby Allin instinctively kicks out. And now through the mind of Claudio Castagnoli, he's going to be wondering what is it going to take to keep Darby down.
You don't often see that level of frustration on the part of Castagnoli. Finally, someone's got him to lose his cool.
It's amazing to me that Darby still has his eyes open, to be honest with you. Crossing the arms, pick up once again, another power bomb.
90 nights.
1, 2. Somehow, somewhere, Darby Allin shot the leg straight out and broke the count.
The eyes of Darby Allin, they're rolling back in his skull right now. He might think it's the new year.
Claudio gets a chair, but I saw him stick something down in his trunks. You had to see that as well, Nigel. You were watching the monitor.
I couldn't see it. I mean, I don't want to call something a...
Yeah, look at it. He's got brass knucks in his hand.
Oh, that's it.
And Darby is out and he throws the brass knucks away. Wait a minute. 1, 2. He knocks out Darby with the brass knucks.
Claudio Castagnoli!
The official didn't see it,
Yes,
so couldn't call it.
a horrible miscarriage of justice. But Claudio now has 9 points. As we go to the bracket and take a look.
Castagnoli joining Ricochet with 9 points, but wait, look at this, Ospreay.
Will Ospreay is coming in the ring, and he's got the brass knucks in his hand. He picked him up on the rampway when Claudio shoved him out of the ring.
Castagnoli, chair in hand, wanted to make a statement, but Ospreay made a statement of his own.
What a night it has been. Now 9 points for Claudio Castagnoli in the goal lead, along with Ricochet. Dynamite on 34th Street is coming up on Wednesday, right after a Christmas Story Marathon. Next Saturday, we'll be on pay-per-view for World's End. Have a great Christmas weekend. Good night, everybody, from New York City.
Now streaming.
Oh, here we go.
Meal in a Match is all new.
Hey!
What is your craziest date night story?
A girl burped into my mouth 3 times when we were smooching.
AEW Meal in a Match. Now streaming on TBS YouTube.